Hello, my name is Bridget McCabe. I'm a senior at Notre Dame, and I'm the Student Council President for the class of 2021. I'm coming to you today from the beautiful West Village, just a couple blocks away from Notre Dame, where we're getting ready for our open house. Coming from a small city in New Jersey called Bayonne, the opportunity to go to school in Manhattan is such a gift. I feel like I've learned so much and developed so many leadership skills, from the ability to navigate the city and explore different parts of the city with my friends. Going to school in the West Village offers so many opportunities for enrichment and fun. Basically, any type of food you can imagine we have within a walking distance, and there's so many shopping options, including a Sephora just 2 blocks away from the school. In addition to shopping and eating, there's also really cool enrichment opportunities like the Whitney, which is free to students and just a couple blocks away. One of my favorite parts of going to school in the West Village is taking walks on the High Line with my friends, or going on a jog on the West Side Highway with my track teammates after school. No matter what you're interested in, there's something for everyone in the West Village. It's truly an amazing place to go to school. I know I wouldn't have wanted to go to school anywhere else, and I'm sure you would feel the same. Well, we gotta go. It's time to see the presentations. I'll see you guys inside.
Welcome to Notre Dame School's virtual open house. My name is Sister Virginia O'Brien, and I'm the president of Notre Dame. Thank you for spending some time with us. Right now, I'm in the school library, here in our high school for girls on West 13th Street in the West Village. Our school has 27 different classrooms. Each of them are fully equipped technologically. We have smart TVs in every room. Each teacher has a MacBook Pro, an Apple Pencil, an iPad. We are able to conduct classes in person and virtually through Zoom. Thanks to our technology coach and the experience of our teachers, our opening since September 1st has been rather flawless. I'd like to give you a little history of our school and our mission. Taking you back a few centuries, in the late 16th century, St. Ignatius of Loyola, whom you see here, lived in Spain. He was a great educator and founded many schools, as well as, of course, founded the Jesuits. Our founder, Anne de Saintonge, was greatly influenced by St. Ignatius. As you can also see here, one of his schools that was in Dijon, France, was a school that Anne de Saintonge saw outside her bedroom window. She was inspired to do the same thing for girls, to provide them with an excellent education. Here we have a picture of Anne de Saintonge. Really, it's an icon. Anne is the person in the front who is holding a little lamp. Behind her is her angel. Anne was inspired to enlighten girls through education. This little lamp is still an important symbol for us. When you come to visit the school in person, you'll see the lamp in the light fixture in our chapel. You'll also see a gate. This is a gate to the city of Dole. Anne de Saintonge wanted to go out. She went to Dole to found her first school. The gates here may remind you of the gates outside Notre Dame School here on West 13th Street. Our school is founded on Anne's values. You can see this image of woven ribbons. There are actually 12 ribbons. Each one is a symbol of a different value. Just to name a few of the values, one very important to teenage girls is friendship. The girls who come to Notre Dame form friends for a lifetime. Other values include trust, respect, and responsibility. Our students are trustworthy, respectful, and responsible. Another value that is important to me is magis. It means to do the more in a spirit of gratitude. Certainly, the girls who come to our school are grateful for the exceptional education they have here at Notre Dame, and they share their gifts and talents with people near and far. Our Jesuit connection remains strong today. Several of you may know the Jesuit in the picture here, Father Ken Bowler. He's currently the pastor of St. Francis Xavier Church and has been president of that school. We have liturgies here at Notre Dame, usually monthly. The mission here at Notre Dame promotes academic excellence, an awareness of God in the students' lives, and engagement with the world around them. That's all possible here through the coursework and the various opportunities that the girls have to learn both inside and outside the classroom. Notre Dame School is a member of NYSACE, the New York State Association of Independent Schools. We are one of 9 girls' schools in Manhattan that are a member of this association. Our tuition here at Notre Dame is a modest $15,400. The other NYSACE schools have tuition that begins at about $50,000. Your investment in a Notre Dame education will pay off. 100% of our students attend 4-year colleges and universities upon graduation. 100% of them for the past 2 years have won academic scholarships to college. What you're seeing now is the ND Commons. You're seeing it with some of the protection that we've put up over the summer of 2020 to make sure that the environment is safe for the girls. We have Lexan panels at different tables so that 4 girls can take off their masks and enjoy lunch in a safe manner. The tables are separated by 6 feet from one another. We're currently in the library here at Notre Dame. You're seeing a different view of the library. We have over 9,000 volumes here. All the girls take 4 years of English when they're at Notre Dame. Some take or have the opportunity to take 2 AP English courses, one in junior year, one in senior year. The display on the bookshelf near the library office window is a display of 9th grade work. It's based on The Dinner Party by Judy Chicago. Our virtual tour continues with a view of the art room. We're delighted to have art here at Notre Dame School. All 9th graders have an opportunity to take art. You can continue with your study of art by taking AP Art History in junior year and AP Studio Art in senior year. Our art teacher is Miss Davenport. She's created a wonderful art project that involved every member of our school this September. The art project is on the school theme for the year, which is community. We're taking a look at the computer room now. We are delighted to have Mr. Alaric Lejano as our technology director. We have AP computers for the senior year. As you can see, we have several Mac computers in this room. Students can come and be protected again by our Lexan panels, enjoy using the computer, catch up on homework, and study skills. As I mentioned previously, we are engaged in a hybrid method of learning. The reason for that is that we can have half the girls in school and keep them socially distanced. The girls are so gracious, they're following all our suggestions. We have several suggestions as reminders throughout the school. We have 2 stairways on each side to make it easy for the girls to come up and down and, as I said, keep socially distanced. During this time of hybrid learning, we're using every classroom in the school in a new way. We have reserved seating for special celebs, as you can see here. Of course, Anne de Santage has a seat in every room. But we have 150 different celebrities who have reserved seats. This is just a clever way and a welcoming way to encourage the girls to come and enjoy school, to feel safe, and to feel happy in their classrooms. At this time, I'd like to introduce you to Miss Jacki Brilliant, our esteemed principal. She will speak about the academics here at Notre Dame School. Miss Brilliant will be followed by Miss Karina Vargas. Miss Vargas is our vice principal and alum. She will have special insights on what it means to be a part of our Notre Dame community.
Hello, my name is Jacki Brilliant, and I'm honored to serve as Notre Dame's principal. I'm delighted to welcome you to our virtual open house. Thank you for tuning in. At Notre Dame, we like to think of our school as a community of learners, 350 learners to be exact. And you can see from the picture of students entering our building that we want students to be happy here. We take as much pride in their academic achievement as we do in their happiness as high school students. Our community extends to our West Village neighborhood, a place that's known for artists and activists and neighbors who care deeply about one another. Notre Dame finds itself in that same spirit and is truly a part of this unique and wonderful community. Academic rigor is really important at Notre Dame, and students have a wealth of academic courses to choose from, including 12 advanced placement courses. Every student will take 4 years of math, 4 years of science. Every student will take Introduction to Coding. Our students benefit from a rich menu of courses, including the arts, humanities, math, science, technology, you name it. But it's most important to us that their studies here are collaborative and not competitive. Students cheer one another on. They don't compete for that highest grade or score. They compete to do their own best work, and they're very proud of one another's achievements. It's really at the heart of education here at Notre Dame. We're also proud to be a school rich in technology offerings. Very important for an all-girls school. We want students to feel comfortable in this technological world that we're all a part of now. That we've been a one-to-one iPad school for several years has certainly served us well in recent years, as we've been able to adapt to the challenges of hybrid learning. But at Notre Dame, it's technology infused with the value of caring about one another and supporting one another. So technology is really at the service of learning and not the other way around. Our students will take technology literacy as a course right from 9th grade. Well, they'll learn about how to use all the apps on their iPads, but they'll also learn how to be good digital citizens. Our teachers also are supported in this technological education with a dedicated tech coach who is available to work with them 5 days a week, basically 24 hours a day. I think our students would tell you that friendship is at the heart of their experience at Notre Dame. We're blessed to have a diverse student population. Students of all ethnicities, of different races, of different religious experiences, of different socioeconomic backgrounds, all get to know one another well, all learn to call each other Chez Nous sisters. Here at Notre Dame, our sports program is an important part of our community spirit. We offer JV and varsity teams in basketball, cross country, track and field, volleyball, and softball. But here students are scholar athletes first, meaning that their studies really go hand in hand with their devotion to their sports teams. They also form deep bonds with teammates and learn important leadership skills. In addition, they just have a lot of fun, as we can see in this picture of members of the senior softball team celebrating Senior Day. The spring musical has also become an important tradition here at Notre Dame, with girls working hard behind the scenes and in front of the stage to put on shows that are memorable and join the whole school community together. Here we see students in the performance of Legally Blonde. Another club to highlight is our Notre Dame Book Club. This is a club that's managed to run very well virtually as well, and it extended all through the summer. Right now, members of the book club are reading the latest book about John Lewis, written by John Meacham. Pictured, you'll see 2 students just catching up some time for quiet reading together in the Notre Dame Library. The community of Notre Dame extends well outside our walls. We like to think of ourselves as enlightened and informed, and encouraging our students to get involved in service projects and to care about the world around them. Last year, we had the honor of being part of the Encuentro project, where we spent a week in the border town of El Paso. There, we all took a deep dive into immigration policy in our country, and we also served the immigrant community in a shelter. Indeed, just as our founder, Anne de Zantange, said that the world is my home, at Notre Dame, we like to think of our students as part of that global community, and we educate them to be truly global citizens. We know that with their intellect and with their special gifts, they will change the world for the better. So where does it all end? It ends at some of the finest colleges and universities in the nation. We're really proud of our college process, how individualized and personalized it is, with 3 full-time college counselors there to work side by side with the girls and their families. And so students will find themselves at some of the finest liberal arts colleges, like Williams, some of our best state schools, like Binghamton, some of the finest Jesuit institutions like BC and Loyola, Maryland, finest research institutions like Johns Hopkins, and big-name powerhouse public schools such as UMichigan and UC Berkeley. We are proud of each and every one of our graduates. All of them will go on to four-year colleges, and 100% of them in the past several years have earned academic scholarships to those schools. From the beginning, right from day one, we're very future-oriented here at Notre Dame. When your daughter enters as a 9th grader, we're thinking about where she's going to go as a graduate. And we're here side by side to help her along her way. Thank you again for being part of our virtual tour here at Notre Dame. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce Vice Principal Karina Vargas, an alumna and also an important role model for all of our students.
Welcome. My name is Karina Vargas. I'm the Vice Principal here at Notre Dame School. I'm also a proud alumna of Notre Dame. When I think of empowerment, here at Notre Dame, I think of a process of being more confident and stronger as a person. And I couldn't think of a better place than working on that process here at our school. When I think of our role models, our teachers, I think how dedicated, hardworking, and caring they are for our students, inside and outside the classroom. They're here during academic hours, but also for school plays and school activities such as sports and dinners and NHS events. Our teachers not only do the more, but they also engage our students. They engage them in their minds, but also in their hearts. I couldn't think of better colleagues than the teachers that I work with. Our teachers in the classroom are always making sure that students' voices are heard and that students are able to communicate through genuine conversations, such as our value conversatio. Students are able to build trust and friendships that last a lifetime. We have numerous clubs such as NHS, ANDS Leaders, Spirit, Drama, STEP, to name a few. These clubs give students the opportunity to build friendships in small groups of interest. Our students not only are able to have genuine conversations in these small groups, but they're also able to build trust. Trust is one of our values that we cherish here at Notre Dame and that is easily built among our students through our sisterhood. Through these organizations, students are able to have discussions that build social awareness. We have a group named STAND where they provide a sense of hope when we discuss social awareness, such as climate change, diversity, immigration, to name a few. Our students are able to partner up with other schools and address these issues inside and outside the classroom. We have one of the best teams here at Notre Dame School, the Cross Country Club. Bridget McCabe started as a freshman here at Notre Dame School with a passion to run. And today she's a champion of our league, and we are truly proud of our students, not only Bridget, but all her teammates. She's persevered as a student, but also as a team member. Our students here at Notre Dame School always have a smile on their face, whether it be in the classroom or in the hallway, as they have genuine conversations or one-on-one conversations with each other about their daily lives or their relationships. Knowing that they have each other to confide in is really important, especially for teenage girls. knowing that they have a sister that they can always talk to, or a lending ear that's always there for you, is very key and special for our students. It builds their confidence, but it also builds strength as a female group. And I think that's what makes Notre Dame special, that we have that special love, trust that is easily built in seconds. Usually when you think about trust, it takes time to build. But here at Notre Dame, you see it from day one, not only through a smile, but also through a lending ear. Finally, I would like to end by saying that our students here are all different and unique. But what makes us special and what makes us one is our love, our friendship. Chez Nous sisters for life.
Hello, my name is Robert Groat, and I am Director of Admissions here at Notre Dame, and I want to thank you for coming to our virtual open house today. I can't tell you how much we miss having you here in person. I look forward to open house every year and the opportunity to meet with you and your families and to talk about high school in the 4 years ahead, and to give you the opportunity to meet everyone here at Notre Dame and to get a sense of the warmth of our community, and of course to have a tour of our beautiful building here on West 13th Street. I know there is nothing like the real thing, but I think that we've created for you the very second best thing, and we've created a virtual 360 tour of Notre Dame, which is brand new, and in it you'll be able to open the front door and come in and explore every classroom, the library, our science labs, the alumni chapel, the commons. You can get into every nook and cranny of Notre Dame, and along the way you'll have a chance to meet many of our students, the Notre Dame faculty, and even some of our parents. What's great about this tour is that you'll be able to do it at your own pace and right there, right from your own home. Where are you going to find this 360 virtual tour? Well, it's right on the homepage of our website, and for your convenience, we have also included it in the email that we just sent to you. Along with this, you will also see 2 short videos, one which features Notre Dame students and the other our Notre Dame faculty. In addition to this, there is also a virtual buddy day for all of you 8th graders who are looking forward to spending a day at Notre Dame. And as I'm sorry we can't have you in person right now, I think this will give you a really good feel for what it's like to be a 9th grader at Notre Dame for a day. Also, on the admissions page, you will find a wealth of information about applying to Notre Dame, whether you're from New York or New Jersey, and info about scholarships and financial aid and how to apply. Questions? I know that there is no website or virtual tour that can possibly answer all your questions. And rather than doing a on-air big session right now of question and answers, what we'd like to do is respond to you in a much more personalized way. So please feel free to give me a phone call or shoot me an email, and I promise that I will get back to you right away. We are known for that. Okay, time to go exploring Notre Dame in our 360 virtual tour. Thank you again for coming to our virtual open house today, and I hope you enjoy the tour of our little gem of a school here in the West Village.